Good morning. Why is there encoding lag? That makes no sense. I don't get it. But hi. How are we doing? Trying to double and triple check. Everything seems to be good to go. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna do something silly. See if I even like it. Probably not. Try that, see how we feel. It's festive. Festive. But it'll look cooler when we're in the other screens and stuff, I think. But yeah, welcome in. We were doing what we always do. We are starting in the creative world today, though, because I made some changes. And I want to double and triple check that they actually function. So, biggest change, you can see there's a lot less yellow. And this over here is now updated. This is the new and improved music player. It is heavily inspired by what Tango Tech did in Hungry Hermits, with my own little twist on it to make sure that it does what I need it to do. But yeah, it's essentially a 2-minute timer-ish that clicks over one to the other, and pushes up these note blocks to these heads so that way it plays the proper sound effects. So like if I do nope, not that. If I do that, you can start to hear the music. And then when the timer shifts, it'll trigger this one with a slight overlap so that way there's no interruption in music, which was one of the big issues I had previously. Also, most of the shifting pistons that exist in this thing are now, aside from the doors to the elevator, are now up above. There may be a couple situations where that's not true, but overall, that seems to be what's happening. So we are going to do a quick little kind of testy test. We'll turn off the music for a second. And we'll get rid of the gamma so we can kind of be in the real. So yeah, this actually looks better on my survival world. I'll show that in a little bit, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to make the music static. So it's going to be super quiet this far away. Yeah, now you can hear it. My bad. But this will go into a new area. My thought is that when you enter, there will be the lobby of the hotel, like right here. There'll be hallways that go this way, hallways that go that way, and then like the back exit that will take you into like a snowy area. And then actually it might be hallway, and then this is the grand ballroom. And then the exit goes this way, and this will be a snowy area, and then the hedge maze, if you remember that from the movie. Then the hedge maze will put you out right here, where you can go into the elevator and head up the floor. And in theory, we won't even notice a change in music. Yeah, you can barely tell, which is fantastic. So yeah, this is going to be the Evil Dead floor. So cabin in the woods vibes. But instead of going up on the elevator the whole trip, we'll head back up here. And we'll kind of see. Yeah, the floor that we're on is the one that has the note blocks pushed up. So that way when this cycles, like it just did, it's now starting this other note block while that one stops playing. So there's no interruption in music. It's awesome. I'm so happy and pleased. But yeah, so. And then this construction is something I built and modified. I'll actually go into free cam real quick, so that way we don't have to go out there. But you can see it down there. I built it and then modified it because I wanted it to fit in a smaller footprint once it got up here. And I'm really, really pleased with how it looks and how it functions and does what it does. And it allowed so much more room for these random ambience generators, like the ambient sound generators. So much better. I think I have all this room that I might put some sound in, but I'm not sure. I definitely have to oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I need to do audio player, set static, true. Also, a tiny little fun thing that happened recently with my mouse settings is I have an app that takes over control of the I'm gonna turn music back on. Takes over control of what my buttons are doing on a regular basis on my mouse. And I was having some issues with the basically I would hit the right click button and it would enable scrolling, which means anytime I wanted to do placing of blocks while also moving my mouse, I had to fully let go of the right click button, which means I couldn't do like speed placing of blocks because it would think I wanted to scroll. So I had to backdate that software and everything's better. But also I did not realize how tight the ceiling was going to be. Like, this is very, very tight to the ceiling. I'm guessing I probably could drop down this whole audio thing one if I really wanted to, but I don't need to. Like, the hotel is the perfect height right now. It's got just enough windows. Everything is laid out the way I want. I'm very, very pleased. One of the other big things that changed, let's actually turn off. Oh, we'll do the actual exit because that's a fun way to do it. Yeah, see, I fixed it. Now you can hear the sound effect way out here. Yeah, right now the exit just looks like this because I'm not going to take the time to build like a full-fledged one. But yeah, so if we it just came down to the first floor and all of these things re-enabled. Yay. So the first thing I wanted to say is you might notice you might notice that there's a lot of empty space right here. This used to be the off bus line. I had a great conversation with moderator, turn this back on, moderator and friend, Airdorn/Eric, and made a really good point. If these are just toggle states, that when one is on, the other's off, I really just need one bus line, and I need a way to toggle the output of the bus line. So when it's on, I can have off signals somewhere where the signal's not on, and vice versa. That's all I need to do. I don't need to have a completely separate bus line. So now there's this big open space right here that I don't know what to do with. Might be future proof, might be something else. I'm not sure. But for the time being, this is all that I need, and it's going to work great. Another thing that happened is I redid the token system lines because they were very chaotic going up here, and now they're nice and clean and they're uniform, and it actually inspired and helped me clean up the same thing with the green on signal line. So like they come in here, like none of these are actually going to power anything out this way. They're just utilizing this area to get their signal reboosted and head back up. But over here, it's actually this on signal might actually go somewhere, and we wanted to be able to utilize it. I am trying to figure out if there's a way to easily get the on signal over here too, because otherwise this on signal is just here, and I need to split it out to all the systems. Now, to be fair, it probably won't be over the elevator side of any of these floors often, because that's the entrance and exit of that floor. And I think like if it's a relic, if it's a treasure drop or anything like that, a obstacle, it's never going to be anything too intense to need a on signal for it as well. So I also, with that change of these lines, I was able to clean up this one, because this yellow line tells the stop signal to trigger the elevator to send it down if it's stuck on that floor. And it pushes up this piston on that floor and then brings it down when it's done. So Yeah, this yellow bus line for the floor stuff was a really nice adjustment to how this whole thing works. Because for a while, pardon me, for a while these systems had no uniformity. They were all kind of fit in the space. It didn't really have a rhyme or reason. Um, but I was able to figure out with the way things are being triggered over here, I was able to figure out that if I bumped out this yellow line by 1, that I could send signal and not have to wrap around. Because before it had this bump out and there was um an observer was there, rail line across here, another observer here, rail line across here, another observer there. I basically got rid of 2 observers and a smattering of rails by bumping it out. This still stayed uniform, which I'm really happy about, and then it just bumps back out when it gets to this side, but the whole system works exactly as intended. So now there's only treasure, side quests, and obstacles happening on the floor that you're currently actively on. Not not anywhere else. So that way you don't feel like, oh, I got to get to X floor, I got to do this, I got to do that. Because all that stuff is happening and I'm not on that floor. Doesn't happen anymore. So yeah. Another thing that I'm trying to figure out is right now the way that everything kind of functions with floors and stuff is that to go up and down manually, like the player says, I want to go up and down, there's this system here that accepts a um I could just put a double chest under the center. No. Can I? Oh, that would clear things up so much. But I can't because the torches are there. It's got to be separate. Dang it. That would have been so much cleaner though. Darn. Because now depending on ups and downs, it'll go one way or the other. What I really wanted to do was figure out a way to siphon all these keys and put them right back in the treasure drops, but I don't think I can. So I'm just gonna have to, on a regular basis, come in here to all these chests and steal stuff out. I will say there is a like crazy story. There is a clear path. Like, let me go into free cam. There is a clear path up and down that I could just do a hopper line so it drops all the way down. So that way I don't use chests at all. But is that crazy? I think that might be crazy. Because then all the keys drop down and I don't have to go up at all. But that's a lot of hoppers. That's a lot of hoppers. So it's either hoppers or rockets. So have to decide one way or the other. Yeah, I'm curious about that because if I could do that, then I could have like this chest. You know, what I could do is if you look right up this way, is that the hoppers could link underneath the elevator mechanism, which is this yellow wool. It could link up underneath that. So I could drop down the hoppers over so that way it's one hopper line down. And it just drops right here next to the elevator. And then I could have a chest down there. So if I did, so now it goes over and then goes down, that I could just do, I'm super curious. Totally should have grabbed a chest before I did that. I need to get better at typing without looking at the keyboard, because my life would be so much easier. So if it's coming down this way, right? Nope. Cool. That I could totally set up a for all the keys, and then I don't have to worry about going from floor to floor. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. And that way, all of them... Oh, I could do the clay pot trick. I could do the clay pot trick. For those of you who don't know, if you use this, it's got one stack of... one stack worth of items that can go in it, which means you save hoppers by doing a pot, and they can't be locked with redstone. So I save half of my hoppers, and it looks kind of clean if we're being honest. I just realized my music didn't loop. Let's listen to... a very specific thing that I want to listen to. But I gotta find the album. This is the album, but I'd really like... There it is. Cool. I'm gonna make sure loop is on this time. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I think this is gonna be... Well, that hopper is gonna be at the bottom of this now, which is fine. I have realized that I am not good at creative block placing. So that goes there. How did it look below? So hopper, hopper, decorated pot. Okay. There we go, just like that. So if I do the same thing over here, so it's hopper, hopper, decorated pot. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work great. Oh, nope, I gotta, because the... That'll work. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be so much cleaner. I also did think about connecting the hoppers on the bottom in the one direction, and I tried it once. It did not work. It did not function the way that it was supposed to, and I was super bummed about it. But this seems to be working. Oh, that makes sense. I'm figuring out stuff, guys. I know you're proud of me. Pot, hopper, hopper. And there isn't one above this, so we're good. It's just that side now. And I think I just dropped the hopper line on this side so that way I don't have to go in two different places. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so it's here. Yeah, there's so much room over here. This makes so much sense. Yeah, instead of crossing it over and dropping it down this way. You know what? It doesn't matter because this is going to be my what you call it? The one that I need to worry about. Come on. I don't even need to go that way. Just go this way. There we go. Oh no, it needs to go one more over. Sorry, I'm concentrating so much. I do really enjoy how clean this seems to be working out. Like, it's a complete accident that that actually works out. Legit. Let's put one of these in here so that way we can actually test it. So there should be a smattering of things down in these chests already. Yeah. Now, if I put a key in this top one, it should end up in the bottom. So what I'll do is we can watch that redstone, the 0 all the way to the right. Watch it uptick as I put a key in, which it just did. Now that key is headed down, and after quite a few seconds, it will end up in this chest. It will take a while to get down here, because there it is. Okay. Yeah, this is significantly better system. Yep, 100% significantly better. And I have so much room for the keys to come into here. This is perfect. I'm so happy. So happy. Yeah, in the survival world, one of the things I'm doing right now is starting to clear out this space. Because I think originally it was only to like this level, which is why you see all these rails where they are. But I realized I needed more space. And instead of forcing it, I just made this space 10, just like all the other floors above. And now everything seems to be perfect in regards to its room. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about the flipper reverser thing. Like I need to boop, and then need to do there, there. Get rid of that. There we go. And then I need a repeater. There's no way this is enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we'll do boop, boop. There we go. Yeah, now when the system is on, oh yeah, I changed the hopper duration. Actually, I'll go up to 64. Look at that. So yeah, things are a lot cleaner. Things are a lot make a lot more sense now. There's so much like so much more things that are now universal. That was one of the biggest issues I was having before, was the attitude of like things changing, even though the systems were super similar. I just had a lot of like, well, this has to go around this because now we're on this floor and we're going to need this, we're going to need that. And I was like, no, 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 no. Just make it as universal as you can and make the system like you don't want to have to think too much while you're doing all this. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that and I'm a lot happier. This is a huge thing because now I don't have to go from floor to floor. Like legitimately is going to save me so much. Yeah, and jumping that over, having these all right here, like this is just super clean. Also, I'm curious about something. If I do a shift jump, awesome. Cool, that's how I'll build it in survival. Awesome, done. Yeah, I think the other thing that's kind of happening right now with all of this is I'm trying to figure out how things are going to be as clean as they need to be in survival. Wait, can you? I don't think you can place ladders on hoppers, right? Nope. Okay. I don't think I'm going to use ladders to get up and down. I think I'll just use elytra. It'll just, my feather falling boots are going to take a beating. Um, yeah, I'm happy I made this, what you call it, cleared out all this space for the top of the 4th floor and gave myself all this room before I built my like core systems. Because I think if I tried to build it on the top of floor 4, like just on the top, I would have run into so many issues with how this system is supposed to function. And I would have had to fly around. I would have had to adjust my redstone so much to get it to do what it's supposed to do. And it just, yeah, it was not worth it. I'm glad that I changed it. Yeah, and the way that the floor system works now is so much cleaner. Because before it had stuff running in both directions because it had to, and now things are in a state where all of the floor information comes out one side, and I have this set up that when this closes, it's one. Oh, I should make this universal. So how many on 4? One. Did I just have repeaters? I might. Let's do that. So 1 universal, 2, 3, and then this one is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they're all 3-tick delay, and then this is 4. I guess that could be it. I could just do 1 4-tick delay. Because another thing that I'm realizing is when floors switch, if we're in the middle of a cycle over here, that the overlap is going to be weird potentially for the first time. Then it'll be on track for the rest of the floor, like the whole time you're there. But the first time might be funky. And I might try to fix that later. I don't know. So if that's a 3-tick. Oh, no. That's what it is. Because to get up here, it does quite a few ticks of delay already. Yeah, I think this will be fine. We'll keep it there until we need to do otherwise. That's not good. That's not what I want. There we go. Easy fix. Okay. Does that mean that this has been... No. Yeah, these little systems, I don't know if you saw me put these in, but they are so freaking clever. Basically, if there's a chunk that goes in here, it pushes over an item. This then pushes over an item over here. And when this goes here, it comes over. But depending on how many items are in here, which is 2, it will send a tick out of here twice. So I can do +2 treasure, and it sends a pulse down the treasure line based on how many items are in there. So I can essentially build a system as many ticks as I want that sends that where I need it to. Also, why does this go underneath? -2 treasure. Oh, because it needed to go into the reverse system, which is that one underneath. Yeah. Because I think that's this one. Yeah. Yeah, needless to say, I am pretty happy with how things look, how things are functioning, and I'm very happy that I am at the spot where I'm actually putting this on the server. It is a really good feeling. You know, there's enough room. I could put a bubble elevator. That could be fun. It could be a lot of fun. So yeah, feeling good about that. We got the system over here that's for the items. I don't know what they're going to be called yet. But let's go over to the server. So welcome to the hotel on the server. Let's go have a nap. Let's definitely have a nap. Better Clouds is the best. I recommend it so strongly. Yeah, as you can see, like I mentioned, lobby looks a lot better on the server. I added proper lighting, this nice chandelier. All the hotel rooms are basically done. I have a little bit more to do when it comes to some of the decorations. This is where their little, I'm gonna do a what you call it? A whatever the item is that gets them into the paradox. Um, is going to be in a bundle in their room when they get there. Um, and I'm still trying to figure out their little item or their frickin'. I mean, I'm tempted to put 2 item frames. I don't know, because I want to give them. I want their tokens to be something that they submit, like something that they give to the game. And I could very easily do what like Tango Tech did, which was a shulker, and the shulker gets unloaded for the top of the game, and it gets reloaded as the game is going on, and then destroyed and sent back up. But I also like the idea of, because there's not really enough tokens to kind of fill in inventory, that I could just send it all lost and found. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out yet. But yeah, most of these rooms are done. I think it's just the copper dividers that still need to be finished. I think I got all 6 of these, and I think I started one of these back ones, but I wasn't able to finish it. Oops. Maybe I did get all of them. Yeah, I was able to. Okay, so I need 4, 8. Oh, it's so there's 4 per room, 8 rooms per floor. 4 times 8 is 32 plus 16. Okay, I need quite a few more copper trapdoors. But I think I have some copper over here, don't I? Not enough to make a thing. Oh, did I move? I did. Okay. Let's see how much copper this gets us. Probably not a lot, but we can at least start the process. Oh, 36, that's not bad. That's a few trapdoors right there. I wish I had one more copper ingot, though. I probably have one back home. Ugh. So where that goes? That goes over here now. My pants are about to die. I need more obsidian. I need to take down one of the towers on the end island. I think that's what I need to do. So I want to make a sign for the front of this that says Hotel Paradox. and I'm trying to figure out if I want to make like, because there's certain websites where you can use, you pick a block palette of like what you want to use in it, and then you can import an image and it'll make it for you. But I want to create something that says Hotel Paradox, and for it to go across this dark oak strip right here. Because I think it's a little blank spot, and it'll be really cool to throw the sign on there. Coffee's cold. What time is it? Almost done. Awesome. And oh well, there's some stuff that's not going to get used. So 12 more. So that's only 2.5 more rooms. And I'm just going to put them in there and let them oxidize because it took way too much time before to get them oxidized and throw them in here. So the bottom floor is done. Probably not all the way oxidized, but it's done. We'll start with room 9. Oh, 3 rooms. Look at that. Cool. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4. Whatever that is. Oh. So I'm trying to remember. Okay, that's where the windows start. And this is the actual top of the room. Okay. Yeah, I have all of this space to put basically sound things. Like, I really like the idea of putting little randomizers in here that play sound effects, but in a very small range. Like little whispers or I don't know, like, because right now I can put a note block with a head, no problem, an observer, redstone block, and I believe as long as it's in one of these paths, I can also put an armor stand on it so it can be a true randomizer. And I think it would be really cool to have them like in the spots in between their rooms and just make a couple of them. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. So also I have a crazy thought about making a secret parkour track in here that if you figure out how to do it, you get some prize. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think it would be really, really cool to have that happen. Also, I like how grand this feels, but I hate how it looks from above because you can see the torches. So I might change it, but I love the little black candles. Yeah. Look, our system, which I just realized. That doesn't matter anymore. The black ones will, but we'll adjust that later. I gotta convert all of that to obsidian because it looks cool. That's mostly it. Oh, a piggy. A piggy has found his way. Sup? You didn't drop anything? Fine. Well, I guess he dropped rotten flesh, but that doesn't count. You get a lot of leather. Cool. Let's do this real quick. So, each window is 3 blocks tall. I probably want to leave room. I'm just doing math for, need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 blocks tall by 4, 12, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 35 by 20. Let's go explore real quick. So we need Minecraft block letter generator. Oh, great. Excellent. This is what I wanted. So font 5 pixel. Not exactly what I want. Textcraft? No. let's start here. Is this where I was before? Yeah, okay. So hotel, easy enough. And if I make them 5 pixels, it's super easy. Paradox. The width is 57, way too small. How about do font to Minecraft blocks? Minecraft tool. I think it was called Toolbox. Yep. Okay.
This is how to get in shape fast.
It was in the description. Chunk base, gamer geeks. Is it this one? Nope. Murals. Aha, here it is. Okay. So let's find a font. I think that's the website, right? Excellent. So we can do hotel. Let's find a paradox font first. Nope, never mind. Headline? Nope. Why do they keep okay. But hotel font. Oh. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Is there a way to make more answers per list? Title. Hotel. Is it Art Deco? Okay, this is more in the realm of what I think I want. Really like this right here. Let's try this. $215. We'll do 2 blocks. Oh wait, no. 1. 784 block. Okay, I need to make it smaller. Okay, that's better. Okay, okay. That's closer. So let's go back here. How many blocks wide did I say? Shoot. 50 blocks, I think. It's 16 times 4. What's 16 times 4?
That would be 64.
That makes sense. Needs to be even smaller. This might be too small now. Much closer. Okay. I like it, but it's not exactly what I need. Let's keep looking. Oh look, Art Deco. Vintage. Display. Get rid of my Art Deco. 50. I can do more. Great. I need something blocky. Ooh, I love this one. I like this one a lot. Oops, wrong one. Choose file. There we go. Park Lane. $105 blocks wide. But that does look pretty cool. I like that a lot. I want another font similar to this. Ooh, I like Herald Square too. Find this one. Herald. Oh, it's going to be way too wide. Oh, that looks so cool though. Seriously, looks so cool. It's 152 blocks wide. Dang it. Um, it looks so freaking perfect. I'm kind of mad. But I don't think it's going to work for us. Well, let's do this because I'm curious. We do open with, we'll go there. I need to convert it. File, export. Perfect. Open with Photoshop. Okay, so we need to make this, bring you over here so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay, so image, canvas size, stop going over there. Height, we'll do 50. We'll take you. Excuse me. We'll take you and move you up there. We will also cut. So that way I can make you a little bit smaller. No. Come on. Eh. And then image, trim, boom, file. Just save it. Nope, we gotta export it. File, quick export PNG, downloads. Try this again. Choose file. Okay. Interesting. Let's do this the right way. Font installed. So we need well, I think white makes the most sense. So we'll add a layer underneath. Swap, fill, boop, boop, boom. Okay. So we have hotel. And let's put it in the font that we want. It's called Heralds, right? Oh, I'm trying to remember if it loads that fast. It does. Great. Why is it underlined? I don't have underline turned on. Is that just what it looks like? If I make it bigger. Why has it got an underline? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, lower cases. Got it. Okay, boop, boop. And then we'll do dot 14? No, bigger. 18. I think it makes the most sense to have it centered now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, that looks better. Image canvas size. So, it was 64 pixels wide. We'll go into this so that way I don't run the risk of dying. So we probably want it to not go any further than here. And we're at -31 all the way over to 46. So 46 plus 31, right? So that would be 77. Let's call it 75. And then 100. $75 by 20. That's really small. But if it's what we need, it's what we need. 12. Let's stretch this out a little bit. I think this looks pretty solid. I just realized that it shorthands to HP. That's funny. So in theory, this should be the exact size it needs to be. 75, 20 blocks. That makes sense. Great. I think we'll do none, and we'll just do bone blocks and then black concrete. Exclude, and then black concrete and bone, because those will be very easy for me to get. I mean, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I think my biggest issue is going to come with all of these like accidentals. I'm wondering if there's a way to clean that up. Probably not. Yeah, because the biggest issue I'm going to run into is the fact that it's got the little like highlight to it, which you can't really see here. I mean, this looks pretty good, though. The paradox looks pretty solid. I am going to do this, though, just because I want it to look a little cleaner. Place. Why won't it let me? There we go. Why is it being upsetty spaghetti? There we go. Oh, that's why. Ha 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 ha. Needs the background. Interesting. File. Save. Replace. Choose file. It just gets angry because I already have something HP selected. I wonder if I do all blocks exclude, black concrete, bone, include, update. How do I make this font look better? Because I don't like the little accidentals in hotel. That's the number one that's kind of throwing me off. If I make the font bigger, so scoot this down, scoot that down. Export. Call it HP2. Choose file. HP2. Okay, that looks a lot better now. Why does the E look so weird? If I add the bone block thing back in, will that help? Where is it? Ooh, that's a good point. Pale oak. Let's try that. See what that looks like. Oh, that looks pretty great. Okay. Okay. Um, Let's try this. I'm curious. We'll do it over here. So E. 3. So you see generated commands you need to paste into the command block. Split into parts. Or multiple parts. To generate the image, you will need to repeat these steps. Click the button for the next part above. Copy and paste the part into the command block. Place a redstone torch in front of the command block. Place a redstone torch on the top left of the command block. You will see some blocks created on the bottom row. Break both redstone torches. Repeat until you've completed all the command blocks. Need torch. Okay. So we paste. We do torch. Torch. That makes sense. It's not going to crash the world. Oh. I need it to face west. What is it facing right now? Viewed when looking west. Viewed when looking east. Oh, because I don't have pay. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. So in that case, say faster. I don't know what's happening. Everything's breaking. Okay, I'm going to have to force quit the game, which I never like doing because it can break stuff. And we're going to try this again. Yeah, doing this now, with, presets. Redstone ready. Use preset. Not doing sandstone. Fine, we'll do sandstone. Bonus chest off. Creative difficulty. Peaceful. Allow commands on. Redstone. Options. Operator tabs. Done. Boop, boop. Options. Video settings. Done. And command block. Redstone torch. And then block. Okay, so boop. Boop. Paste. Done. Okay. Place redstone torch from the command. Place redstone to the top left command block. You should see some blocks created in the bottom row. Break both redstone torches. Repeat until you have completed all of the command parts. That is not working. This will determine where you place the command block. So which way am I facing? So I want it to face east. Yeah, so this is correct. Options, video settings. No, that's fine. All of that should work. So what's happening here? What am I doing wrong? I don't get it. Let's just do this then. Edit. Worlds, redstone, view folder, redstone, data packs, mural. Back to game. Data pack. No. Data pack. Enable. Mural. .zip. Okay. Oh, execute, that's it. So, reload. Execute. Positioned. Run run function mural. There we go. Yeah, that was way better. Okay, that looks pretty solid. What just happened? Controls, keybinds. Why isn't it letting me pick block? Oh, it works now. That's what's happening. Kill. All. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I broke the world. I broke it. It's fine. I was planning on ending things anyway. That works just fine. Yeah, my butt's starting to hurt from sitting. Okay. I think I'm probably going to do a little bit more off camera of some futzen because I think it would be really cool to get uh the logo all settled. But I do like the idea of it being made out of mostly the new blocks because I think it would be really exciting to have what you call it? It would have that like that nice little like not button, but like, hey, things are updated to the new server version or new Minecraft version. Here's this new thing that you can do. I think that would just be a lot of fun. But I'll figure that out. We'll dig. We'll get things situated. But for the time being, I think I am going to call it a day. I will be back tomorrow morning per usual. So with that, thank you all. If you were out there lurking, didn't see much room in the chat. This is also a Saturday morning. I know a lot of people got things going on. So I didn't expect it to be a big old thing, but I do appreciate each and every one of you so freaking much. Design and Conquer, my friends. I'll see you at the next one. Have a great rest of your Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow.